Good.
Well, what was the plan coming out of the timeout? And, obviously Keyshawn hit a big shot. What'd you think of his shot? Because the clock's running down. He, hit a pretty big shot there.
To be honest, I don't even really know what the plan was. I mean, it was at multiple times where we got the ball on the inside. We had to kick it back out because how they was triple teaming me. So first time we came down, I got the ball. They triple teamed me, so I got it back out to Jalen. And then, we moved it around the horn. Keyshawn was wide open once. He passed it back to, I want to say, Mason or Isaiah, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was Mason. And he came around the horn. Isaiah found me. And I was off balance. I was trying my best not to, get a travel call. And then I forgot that Keyshawn was over there. Then I seen him at the last second. So I just made the pass, and he knocked the shot down for us. And he was in the right spot. He was in the right spot at the right time.
Daniel, 10 out of 12 from the free throw line. Are you going to be the guy shooting the free throws now on technicals rest of the way? Or?
I mean, if coach, want to choose me and put me up there, I'd be glad to. But, I got to go. I probably got to go 12 for 12 one time before that happens.
So what was the deal now? Hit your first one, get confidence, or what was it?
I just been, working real hard on my free throws because as y'all can see, I haven't been hitting, consecutive free throws down the stretch. So, my mindset is, I want to get better at the free throw line because, I don't want them to have, the little game plan of hack a Dan. Because if that happens, I miss free throws. That's points that, that's not on the board for us, and we need those, and those are big. So I just been working hard, and my mindset is to make them, and my confidence has gotten a lot better for them.
Okay, I'm the man of the hour. Isaiah, you're obviously a good three-point shooter. What do you think of Keyshawn's shot?
Oh, as soon as it left his hand, I knew it was going in. He's a great shooter. He's actually one of the best on the team, and so I had faith that whoever took the shot that it was going in. It just happened to be him, and I knew it was going in.
Isaiah, we know you as a three-point shooter. 5 assists tonight. I thought you really looked for that guy sitting next to you. Did you kind of feel like, hey, if he gets going, I'm just going to get even more open?
Oh, yeah, we always try to work inside out because, Dan's going to draw a lot of attention. And, he's real good at kicking out, too. So once he gets it down there, they're triple teaming him. He's going to kick out. He's going to find us. If they don't triple team him, he's going to go to work like he did tonight. And so, we just compliment off each other.
I guess for both guys, you're up by 10. I think, Dan, you made a real nice pass to Reggie for a dunk, and then it looks like you're going to put them away, and they fight back, get the lead. Kind of what happened during that stretch, and how'd you guys hold it together? Because I think a lot of teams, if they blow a lead like that at home, they're going to freak out.
I mean, as you can see, we've had multiple games where we've had stretches to where we were up 10. And at the end of the game, we're at least down 1. And, we've had to learn from those games, and we have to come out and, execute something because, it got to where it was a close game. We finished, we got it to, it was where we was down 1. Then I think Mason hit 2 free throws. Yep. Yeah, he hit 2 free throws. And then all we had to do was keep our composure because, we come down, they're rushing to get a basket. We just had to get a stop on defense. And that's what Jalen did because, he got a, offensive foul call on the guard for Vanderbilt. And, we took it back down, we executed. Then I think they came down and they scored again. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken. Then that's when Keyshawn, hit the miracle 3.
Yes, sir.
Did you come at miracles?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Isaiah, on your forgot my question. It was good, though.
I'm pretty sure it would.
Did you take that, the thing I asked Daniel about losing the lead but then holding it together and winning in the end? What was the key to that?
Oh, yeah, you can't really say it much better than Dan. But, we just gotta keep our composure, and I felt like we did that. We stayed together as a team. We've been in this position multiple times. Now we got to learn how to, once we get that lead, to keep extending it and not let off the gas because that's what we've been doing lately, and it's been putting us in these situations.
I remember that I think you had 5 3-point shots in the first half, and then not too many shots. And did they cover you differently in the second half?
I mean, the second half, I really wasn't itching for a shot. What was working was I was finding Dan, and Dan got really hot, and so you got to feed the hot hand in the second half, and that's what we did.
Anything else for Isaiah? Yeah, thanks, Isaiah.
All right, Dan.
All right.
Keyshawn, a lot of passing going around on that last possession and winds up in your hands. Can you kind of tell us how you saw it from your vantage point?
I mean, it was shot clock was going down, and I was just like, hey, we got to get it up. And I was confident in me shooting it, so I felt it coming off my hands. I was like, oh yeah, it got to be good.
Yes, for both guys. I guess Keyshawn, the perimeter shooting you've kind of provided the last 2 games. How much has that been a lift for you guys? And I guess what the feeling after you hit the shot late?
Oh, I mean, I just try to do anything to help my team win. Anything we need, I mean, and that's just what I do is shoot on the perimeter outside. So whatever it takes to get the team win.
Yeah, for both guys, this is 4th straight SEC win after a 1-4 start. Just how good does it feel, and what do you think's been the key to the resurgence?
I mean, our key to, the wins that we've had is mainly our defense. We've been getting killed on the boards, obviously, but, when we have a mindset, get consecutive stops down the stretch, it helps us a lot because, sometimes our defense leads to our offense. And, that helps a lot because, if we keep another team from scoring like they want to score, we can score like we want to score.
You guys just feel like you're on a pretty good roll. You already are. You won 4 straight.
Yeah, that's what just like piggyback on what he said, us getting stops, that's all we have to do because, we know we can, find a way to score. So that's what we got to do is get consecutive stops and just put the foot down. When we got a big lead, we got to close it out. And just every single game, we got to stay humble and hungry just for the next game, not, save it for midnight and next to the next game.
Hey, Keith, Daniel called that a miracle shot. Would you call that a miracle shot? And how good did it feel?
I don't feel like I call it a miracle shot. Probably like 2 practices ago, we gained it like that. But I be confident in what I do. I'm confident in shooting the ball, so I felt it going in.
You weren't involved that much.
So everybody know the miracle shot. I was just, just joking around with him. And, Keyshawn's a great shooter. And I found him and he knocked it down for me. It's still a miracle shot though.
How did it feel when you hit it? The game wasn't over. There was still some time left, but how did it feel to hit a shot?
Oh, it felt great. It felt so great. Took the lead. We just had to continue and just finish out. That was the main thing. Finish out the whole game. The game wasn't over still, so that was a main point is finishing out the game.
You couldn't point back at me when you shot it. When you made it.
I did.
Point back at me.
I did.
No, I can see it.
I thought I did.
Dan, you had 23 at LSU and then 28 more tonight. Do you feel like you're playing your best ball right now? You feel like you're pretty locked in?
At the beginning of this game, I wasn't playing my best, but the free throws were falling for me, so that brought my confidence up. Just trying to have the same mindset I had at LSU. I was trying to have the same mindset for this game, but it never happened. So I had to take other areas and put them in effect. So I had knocked down free throws. I got my confidence because I got that first dunk that boosted my confidence. So, and then when it came to me and one-on-one in the post, that that's a no-brainer. Just get it to me and I'll find a way to score it. And it was a lot of guys that had to help me tonight because I got out of my game because I wasn't rebounding the ball, I wasn't getting defensive stops, I was getting scored on, all of that. But most of the guys on the team that told me to keep my head up, and that helped me out a lot. So I thanks to them for that because helped me out a lot tonight.